Okay, so I was suggested to make a video on truth. I just woke up, and so that I stop procrastinating, I'm gonna do it now. Cause I got another idea for later. So, what can I say about the truth? I can tell you that it hurts. I can tell you that it's something to be careful with. I can also tell you that the truth, no matter how much you hold it back, will come out sooner or later. Sometimes it might be later, sometimes it might be sooner. Now that depends on you. I can also tell you that not everybody listens to the truth. Not everybody likes the truth. Not everybody welcomes it. Some people avoid it, some people hate it, some people try to fight it, and others try to change it. That's why every single day someone lies. That's why every single day you might lie. The truth is something that everybody knows but nobody cares about until it hits them, until it clicks. You might be able to find out the truth yourself from simple lies. After hearing lies over and over again, you start to pick certain things out, and that what you picked out turns out to be the truth. It sounds stupid, don't get me wrong, it does, but sadly, it's true. Um, the truth is one of those things that never really leaves. It's one of those things that once you hear it, it stays. It will not leave your mind. Because if anybody tried to come at you for a lie, or if anybody tried to lie about that truth, they can't. It's already here. It's already there. You can't get rid of that. It's there. It's not leaving. Lies never leave. Neither does the truth. Once you hear the truth, you think about all the lies. And then you feel a little bit down because you believed all these lies. So that when you finally hear the truth, you're like amazed, like, oh snap, like you don't want to believe it. An example: relationships. The truth is one of the most important things ever. The bad thing about that is that sometimes you might not want to hear it. Sometimes you might not care about it. Sometimes it might hurt the relationship. Well, yeah, it's gonna hurt. Obviously, it's the truth. Whether it hurts you, whether it hurts the other person, it becomes a personal problem. For the simple fact that you said the truth, or they said the truth. You're not hiding anything, you're telling them the truth. Will it hurt? Yeah. Maybe it won't hurt because it's something sweet. If it's something bad, then obviously it's gonna hurt. But now they know the truth. In school, you stay true by, listening, obeying the class rules, keeping your phone in your pocket, not having your phone at all, etc. Ain't nobody true to that. Ain't nobody true to that. If a teacher were to ask you, do you have your phone on you? 9 out of 10 would say no. That 1 out of 10 will have the heart to say yes. Like, they are true to themselves and they are true to everything that happens. I give you guys props. Because if a teacher came up to me and said, do you have your phone? I will say no. Unless I really do not like the teacher, then I will say yes. Are you going to take it? Of course you're not, because you can't. Because that is true. A teacher cannot take your phone if it's on your person. Now, if it's out in the open, of course they can take it. Duh. But it's true that a teacher can't take it on your person. What? You can sue. That's neither here nor there. So, honestly, it takes a lot of heart and courage to tell the truth. It might not sound like it, but sometimes the truth is something that really, really, really matters. Even though it's small, the truth can really affect someone's life. If it's big, then that's where it matters what it is. If it's a small truth, no matter what it is, it can affect someone's life because of how small it is, because of the fact that they never, ever, ever thought about it. So it starts to play with their mind, it starts to play with their emotions, it might even start to play with them physically. So the truth is very, very important. It's also something very, 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 very powerful. You need to be careful when and how to say the truth. You need to be careful how you say it. You need to be careful when you say it. You need to be careful the certain time and date that you choose to say it. I don't know if you ever think about the day you're going to say it, but if you do, be careful. You also need to be careful who you say it around, because if you tell the truth around some people might say it's a lie. Some people might come up and switch it around and make the other person believe that it's a lie and make you feel like crap, even though you're telling them the truth, and other people know it too. They just don't want that person to know. So you need to be very careful who you tell the truth to, who you tell the truth around, and when you are simply saying the truth. There might be times where you might say the truth at the worst timing ever. Like you could not have picked a worse day to tell the truth. Literally, like that's how bad it is. The truth can make someone's best day turn into the worst day turn into the best. Honestly, there is so much to say about the truth that it's a miracle how they can all just turn it into one word, and it's truth. And I have said truth and true a lot lately. In the past 7 minutes and 10 seconds, I have said it a lot. Because it's something that is everywhere. The truth is absolutely everywhere. You just need to be able to understand it. You need to be able to know where it's at. You need to be able to find it. You need to be able to comprehend and use it to your advantage. Sometimes people may lie to you, but since you know the truth, you might be able to play a little game. It's like the truth and dare game. They ask you something is true, or they might tell you to do a dare. The dare, if you think about it, try turning it into a lying game. If you know the truth, nobody can tell you a lie. What you have to do is try to get them to believe the truth. Try to get them to say the truth. You know when someone knows the truth and when someone doesn't. Because if you tell somebody one thing, and then someone else hears it, someone else hears it, someone else hears it, it has been passed on through so many mouths that it just becomes a flat out lie. You might tell someone he likes her. At the end of the day, someone might end up saying that he hates her. Now, I don't know how you went from liking to loving to hating to appreciating to friendship to kissing. I don't know how the hell y'all got to that point, but the truth is something you need to be careful about. You can't just tell the truth to anybody. You really can't. You need to be careful who you say it to. You need to be careful how you say it. It hurts. Don't get me wrong, the truth hurts. It's painful. It's wonderful. It's joyful. It's enjoyable to hear. It hurts. It's so much. It's ridiculous. There's only a couple words on this planet that can mean so many things, and they found a way to just bring it into one word. And sadly, true and truth is one of them. They both mean the same thing. They both are the same thing. You are true. Now, this is where everything gets messed up. It's not who you are that defines you, it's what you do. What you do makes you true, not who you are. My name is Jeffrey. That doesn't make me who I am. It's what I do that makes me who I am. What I do makes me true. What I do makes me real. Your name, I don't know what your name is, but your name might be anything. That does not make you true. What makes you true is what you do. Some people disagree with that. Okay, that's fine. Disagree with it. I want you to go to a prison and talk to every single murderer there. Their name, the meaning of their name might mean angel. It might mean peace. Do you find peace in anything that they have done? Honestly, do you find peace in how they murdered somebody? Do you find peace in how they beat somebody? No. What they do makes them true. What they do makes them real. What they have done gives them the truth and the heart to tell you why they did it, how they did it, even though why they did it is stupid. Even though why they did it sounds dumb to you, but to them it's the truth. You can lie to yourself so much that you start believing it. When you start believing it, it becomes a truth to you, not to anybody else, to you. You and your worst enemy, you guys fight, you guys bicker. Of course. Truth and lies are the same thing. If you tell somebody the truth over and over again, they start to believe it and forget about the lies. If you start to lie over and over again, you start to believe it and you believe that it's the truth. You don't know what's real, what's not. You just know what you've been told. You need to be careful what you say, what you hear, when you hear it, how you say it. If someone tells you something, don't continue. Don't keep on going with what was said. Go back to the source and make sure it's true. Go back to the source and make sure everything is correct. So that when you know everything is correct, then you have the A-OK to continue. Don't just be that guy or that girl that says that someone's told, oh, he likes her, and then you go on and saying he likes her, and then someone goes on and switches it up. You need to be able to go back to the source and keep it going. Like, if they say spread a rumor, don't spread a rumor. Don't. It's common sense. Because the truth in a rumor turns into a lie at the very end. You can have the two best friends on the face of this planet. One word is said about the truth, it turns into a lie, and then they hate each other. They separate. They are no longer friends. Because of the simple fact that the truth turned into a lie, and no one else knows the truth anymore. And if you do, no one wants to believe it. You need to be careful with the truth. It's a force to be reckoned with. It's scary. It's powerful. Period. That is the sad truth. Just be careful with it. Likes, comments, shares, whatever you want. Enjoy. Give me some more ideas, guys. I'm all ears. Have a nice day. Have a nice day.